So, I've been noticeably absent, obviously, for probably the last 3 weeks or a month, um, and I had an explanation for this. The explanation was I'm making the transition of an old position with a new company, essentially, and unsuccessfully making the transition, up to date anyway, of trying to become a landlord, not just a person who rents or owns a property. Um, and I'll tell you what, that is a landscape that is loaded with pitfalls and predators. So be aware for those of you that are attempting to do that yourselves as well. But those are just reasons um, that are part of something larger as to why I haven't really been on Facebook. They're great excuses, but they'd be just that, excuses. The reason why I've been on Facebook is because I went through this sort of mental period, and I don't really share emotions very well, so bear with me. I went through this mental period of of questioning this past month. I really have been trying to figure out what's going on and where I'm going. And I had a chat with a dear friend, and I realized that she was going through the same thing. And essentially, what she had said was, she's like, "I'm waiting for my future to begin." And I said, "You know what? Me too. That's it. I'm wondering right now, when does my future start? Because I've had it mapped out for years. I've had this idea in my head of what it's going to look like, and it looks pretty damn good. But when's it starting? When is that house with the kids and the dog, or the picture of the dog, and the no white picket fences anywhere in the neighborhood? When does that future begin for me?" And just this past week, I came to another realization, which is why I'm making this post. I'll make this pretty short and sweet. I came to the realization that the future has already started. In fact, it went there, and then that last moment, it went again. It started 10 years ago when I accomplished a major achievement. It started when I graduated from college. It started. It started years ago when I bought my first house. It started when I got a BMW. It started when I bought that Dodge Dart when I was 21 years old. It started when I started going to the church I go to now. It started when I started volunteering on a regular basis for the Salvation Army and for local food banks and even a local prison here in Arizona. So the future is always happening. And what I did this past month was I did what I've done since I was probably 10 or 11 years old, and I went inside myself when I felt confused, and I isolate myself from the world and figure, I'll get the answers. I have to depend on me. And the reality is all the things that I say, inspiring or uninspiring, most of the knowledge that I get from people like my friends, like you guys. And the quotes of the day and all the stuff that I do, and all the inspiration that comes to me, comes from the world around me, comes from you. So I recognized after a few weeks that I was looking to the wrong place. And that sometimes you've got to kill old habits. And so this is an effort to do just that. So I apologize for being absent for a little while. And more than that, I really want to say thank you to all of you out there in the world that do what I don't do often, which is pull the trigger. You start families and do all these type of things, and you don't know the answers, but you forge ahead anyway. And in doing so, you're teaching me lessons every single day. So hello again, and thank you.